One at Misano is go, and Charles Witt's on his toes. Not a good getaway though by Frasinetti in the Audi, in contact already. Mayhem breaks out. The Audi comes across the road and demolishes Danny Juncade's Mercedes that spins around. Juncade just gets it out of harm's way. That could have been a whole lot worse, but Charles Witt is in the lead. Look, there's a damaged Mercedes. That's Fabian Schiller's red and white car. Rossi has dropped back in the queue. Feller has been delayed. Lucas Auer has been delayed a little bit as well as they get up towards turn 4. So Witt is the leader. Marvin Deans is second. Schiller with damage is third. Rossi is fourth. Fifth equal, Auer and Feller, but the Porsche goes ahead as they get to turn 5 and 6. Then way wide goes the Porsche, but are we going to be able to have the track clear? I'm afraid that yet again on the opening lap of the race, the 66 Audi is out. The slow starting Frasinetti, the car is stationary on the pit straight. There's debris there as well. It would be no surprise if we had a safety car, but right now Witt's leads and it's all getting very ragged behind him.
I think actually Auer's going to get down the inside of Feller here. So the yellow Mercedes back down the Porsche after getting rubbed up by Mosca in the Ferrari. That was a bizarre start. Listening to the 46.
Stay focused, allez, stay focused. All good. Tire pressure looks okay.
Race control to all teams. The safety car will wait for the leader before turn 15. All cars have to follow the safety car through the pit lane. All cars must follow the safety car through the pit lane.
And that's the voice of Niels Vitic, the race director. And the reason that they're going to go through the pit lane is because we need at least one car, maybe two, to be moved from the pit straight. Andrea Frasinetti's slow-starting Audi, broken rear suspension is stationary. There you can see it. And just ahead of it is the number 3 Mercedes.
And again, the reminder, all cars must follow the safety car through the pit lane.
So, in order to keep the race running, the pit lane becomes part of the racetrack. Danny Juncadella has just walked past our window, and he will look across at the Audi. But it was quite a moment, that. And how's that for a view? Hoisted above the pit lane and savouring not only GT cars underneath, but you can have your dinner up there as well. Crikey.
I'm a messy eater. I'll be dropping up on the top of the Dennis Marshall.
Slippery surface flag needed, yeah.
What an odd start. There's a few things that took my eye straight away. Rossi was hard right. He wasn't going over the grid boxes, and then he got a poor start. So did Frasinetti, and they kind of went a pincer movement over the front of Feller. And I believe those two cars turned themselves around on the front of Feller. Juncker fully innocent, and Charles Wirtz just got the best start of everyone because he read the light. So watch Rossi squeezing over. So is Frasinetti. They turn themselves around, which then fully wipes out Frasinetti, who then wipes out Juncker in the Verstappen.com Mercedes. I don't see where Schiller gets the damage just yet. It must be from Frasinetti whipping back across. For me, there's responsibility of 50% on Rossi, 50% on Frasinetti. An all-Italian front row ends in disaster.
Yeah, they kind of pincered across the Porsche, didn't they? And then the Audi got turned around. Juncadella is the innocent party in that. But that was what scared me, is he came back across the road and he kept his foot to the board to try and drag it off the track. Yeah,
we go on board with Rossi now, and I think Juncadella purposely does almost a reverse J-turn here. He gets left hand down at some point to flick it back across the track. I believe that all conscious by Juncadella, and he stopped potential plane crash. This is Vincent Voss watching it, seeing it unfold. Rossi is so lucky to not get wiped out a second time. The engineer telling him just to stay calm. Is there damage on that car? Positive is Charles Wirtz is in the lead. Everything is okay. They've realised at this point, I think Rossi is okay. But watch these drivers, 44 cars, trying to miss the chaos that's going ahead into turn 1.
We had that start line accident, didn't we? Turn 1 at Monza for endurance. We had an accident on the first racing lap at Spa, and again, it's the front of the grid. Everyone trying to be quick off their toes. You've heard drivers talking about how difficult it is to overtake around here, and we've also said that the pinch points are turns
race control
1, 2,
to
and 3.
all teams. All the cars have been recovered from start finish, so the safety car will now use the track to go through start finish straight. All cars still have to follow the safety car, this time through the start finish straight.
And just to finish the point, that was even before we got to turn 1, so never mind the pinch point, it's getting away from the line safely. You've just heard Niels Vitic explain that we'll do at least one lap now with the track clear, and then we'll go racing. Now let's get to the pit lane. Max Hesser saw all that unfold. What are his thoughts now? Bryn Lucas is with him.
I think you may have breathed a big sigh of relief there, seeing Valentino carry on down the track there. How did you see that play out though, Max?
Yeah, we have to analyze in the end the videos. Luckily the car is still in one piece. It looks like mechanics are checking now, and we are still in P4, so it's a decent position. Of course, not the way you would like to start from pole position, but yeah, at least the 32 now is in the lead, so one BMW is up front.
Let's have a quick look, if you could just talk us through what you can see.
Yeah, it looks like we are maybe not getting off great off the line, and then the Porsche is holding the nose in, and yeah, in the end sandwiching the Audi, which is touching actually a couple of cars, not only one. Yeah, we need to analyze and check if we have any damage. I hope not, that we can continue, and the race is still long, so we push.
Valley took a bit of decisive action at the end there as well. He just missed the Audi again as it came back at him. So maybe, hopefully, fortune's favouring you.
Yeah, you know, hopefully our bad luck is out of the way, and we can make up some positions now.
Try and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Does the Porsche of Riccardo Falla have any blame in that, trying to get between the two front row cars and squeezing it open?
Zero. Fella's the guy on the move. The front row's sleeping. The lights are green. Everyone else is gone. For me, it's 50% on Rossi, 50% on the Audi of Frasinetti. Safety car in this lap. And yeah, good spot by Bryn. It was evasive action. Valentino's years of being the greatest of all time on two wheels has certainly saved him on four here.
So the fields then are currently working lap 3. Safety car will be in this time. We'll go back to racing. Remember, this, of course, nibbles into the hour of racing. But the good news for the home fans is that Valentino Rossi's car is still in the race. It's not where it was, but it is still going.